Now here's Amy's recent culinary adventure at an award-winning resort in the Outer Banks.
This segment is sponsored by the Sanderling Resort.
When you think of the Outer Banks, you think of summer with sun kissing your cheeks and sand in your toes. And now there's an opportunity to have a dining experience that is comfortably elegant. It's at Theodosia by Vivian Howard, restaurant owner, chef, and New York Times bestselling author. This is your brainchild, and it is such a special place. What makes this the great addition at the Sanderling Resort?
Well, I mean, this dining room that we're standing in, that's one of the reasons I was drawn to this project. When I walked in and I saw that it's a fishbowl to the Currituck Sound and watch the sunset, that's one of the things that sets it apart. I think the other thing that we're all really excited about is we've become such a casual culture that it feels good to come and sit in a red linen upholstered chair and stare out at the sound like you do it every day. My thing with restaurants and cooking is to dig into the history of a region or the culinary traditions of a region. And as a kid, I was like obsessed with that book, The Legends of the Outer Banks. And one of the most prominent legends in there is like the woman in white. And that's Theodosia on the beach looking for her father or her portrait. I can't remember which one, but I thought that really represented the spirit of legend in the Outer Banks. Also, Theodosia was one of the most sophisticated women of her day. There's more than 1,000 letters between she and her father, Aaron Burr. So we know a lot about the inner workings of her life. And on top of that, I thought, if you have no idea who Theodosia Burr is, it's still like just a pretty word that like rolls off your tongue and you want to go there.
And you're paying homage to a strong woman of the past. And this is a culinary team led by females. And that is very, very much a part of what this restaurant is.
Yes, we didn't necessarily intend it that way. I wasn't like, I'm going to hire a female chef and a female general manager. It just all kind of fell into place that way. And our chef de cuisine, Charlotte Coman, is coming back from last year. Lori Groh is coming from Herons and Harry. And then there's me and Theodosia. In planning for this project, I got a lot of community cookbooks from down east. And didn't look at them necessarily for the exact ingredients or recipes, but really looked for things that appeared multiple times. So we have things on our menu like light rolls, which are kind of the table bread of the Outer Banks. If you go to a gas station down east for breakfast, you're not going to get like a biscuit necessarily. It'll be one of these yeast rolls, often stuffed with a knob of cheddar and then baked. And so we've done our own version here. These are little mini rolls that have a knob of cheddar inside, and then we have our apple preserves on top. We also have these made with a little mini shrimp burger and a caviar roll. So we've got a whole like a roll poo-poo platter.
To please anyone's taste.
Exactly. And then this is a new item that features bluefish, which is a really important fish to the region. It is a fisherman's fish. I've cooked with fish that have come out of Wanchis my entire career, but this is marked the first time that I've had the opportunity to drive to Wanchis to pick out our fish at the pier. And I actually just did that this morning. So we smoke the bluefish and add a number of Indian spices, and this is a smoked bluefish samosa with a cilantro buttermilk sauce. Like crunchy, super flavorful, loving these. And then this was one of my favorite dishes from last year. It's called a fish toast. And so basically we take, this is sheep's head today, and we make a mousse with the trim or the ends of the sheep's head and scallops and shrimp, and then spread that on top of the fillet of fish, and then stick a thin piece of bread to it, and then toast that bread. So it's like literally fish toast. And it's over a pea and roasted cherry tomato ragu with a basil butter. It's delicious. And then this is a new dish. It's a surf and turf.
Who doesn't love surf and turf?
I mean, that's what my team told me. They were like, we need to do something like this year. So this is a ribeye that is grilled with a crab cake and fried shrimp.
Very nice.
Yeah, so you've got turf and double surf. We have a sticky figgy pudding for dessert, which pays homage to the fact that the Outer Banks is such a hotbed for different types of fig trees. We have a lemon pie, which has become a guest favorite that speaks to the lemon pie tradition of Down East and Atlantic Beach. So there's a lot of things that are very specific to this area. It's based on Atlantic Beach lemon pie, but also Down East lemon pie. And the difference is that Atlantic Beach has a saltine crust and Down East has a Ritz crust.
Okay.
And so we combined the two so we didn't upset anyone.
Well, it looks like a masterpiece.
I know. This restaurant was originally built, I think, in the late 80s. And I've been told that like Jacques Pepin came down here to consult on the kitchen. And so it had what I call really great bones already. And you know, we did what so few people do nowadays is we spread the tables out, we gave everyone comfortable chairs, and just made decisions to make this feel unique and special and a little bit fancy.
Theodosia is located at the Sanderling Resort, 1461 Duck Road in Duck, North Carolina. You can give them a call at 855-412-7866. You can also check out the full menu, make reservations, and more online at thesanderling.com and find them on Instagram.com/Sanderling Resort. We'll have a link for you on our website, virginiathismorning.com.